Добрый вечер! Добрый вечер! Очень рада приветствовать вас. Здравствуйте! Всех приветствую, дорогие ребята, дорогие родители, все, кто сейчас присоединился к нам, к нашему замечательному проекту «Читаем сказки» на английском языке, «Неделя сказок». Меня зовут Майя, я работаю преподавателем в студии Helen Doron English, это под Москвой. И сегодня я пришла на наш эфир со своей замечательной кошечкой. Ее зовут Мог. Майя Мог. Угу. И сегодня я принесла вам книгу о кошке Мог, которая была очень забывчивая. Книжка на английском. Для того, чтобы ее прочитать, мы с вами должны отправиться в страну английских сказок, и нам поможет волшебная палочка. Мы сейчас с вами дважды произнесем волшебные слова абракадабра, абракадабра, и окажемся в стране английских сказок. Готовы? Отправляемся. Абракадабра, абракадабра. Hello, 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 dear friends. I am Maya, and this is my friend Mog. Hello, dear friends. Today, we are going to read a book. It's a nice book. Mog the Forgetful Cat. But, hey, we can't start reading. I need my glasses. I can't see well without them. Where are my glasses? Are they on the table? No, maybe under the table. No, I can't see them. Hey, perhaps over there. Mog, no. Aha, thank you. They are here on my head. I'm so forgetful. I always forget where I put them. Okay, now we can start reading. Great. Mog the Forgetful Cat. Written by Judith Kerr. Once there was a cat called Mog. She lived with a family called Thomas. Look, this is Debbie, Mr. Thomas, Mrs. Thomas, and Nikki. And this is our Mog. Mog was very nice, but not very clever. She didn't understand a lot of things. A lot of other things she forgot. She was a very forgetful cat. Sometimes she ate her supper and she forgot that she had eaten it. Sometimes she thought of something in the middle of washing her leg. Then she forgot to wash the rest of it. Once she forgot that cats don't fly. Uh-oh. But most of all, she forgot her cat flap. This is her cat flap. The cat flap led from the kitchen into the garden. Mog could go out. She's going out. Okay, and she's, hey, getting in again. It was her cat flap. It was her own little door. The garden always made Mog very excited. She smelled all the smells. She chased the birds. She climbed the trees. She ran round and round with her tail fluffed up. And And then she forgot her cat flap. She forgot that she had a cat flap. She wanted to go back home, and she didn't know how. She couldn't remember how. In the end, she sat outside the kitchen window and meowed until someone let her in. Afterwards, you could always tell where she had sat. The flower was broken. This made Mr. Thomas very sad. He said, "Bother that cat." But Debbie said, "She's nice." Once Mog had a very bad day. Even the start of the day was bad. Mog was still asleep. Then Nicky picked her up. He hugged her. And said, "Nice, kitty." Mog said nothing, but she was not happy. Then it was breakfast time. Mog forgot that cats have milk for breakfast. She forgot about that cats only have eggs as a treat. She ate an egg for her breakfast. Mrs. Thomas said, "Bother that cat." Debbie said, "Nick doesn't like eggs anyway." She's eating the egg. Mog looked through her cat flap. It was raining in the garden. Mog thought, perhaps the sun is shining in the street. When the milkman came, she ran out. The milkman shut the door. The sun was not shining in the street after all. It was raining. Yeah, it was raining. Look, the umbrellas. A big dog came down the street. Mog, a big dog. Mog ran, and the dog ran too. Mog ran, and the dog ran too. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, hey. Mog ran right round the house, and the dog ran after her. She climbed over the fence. She ran through the garden and jumped outside the kitchen window. She meowed a big meow, very sudden and very loud. Meow. Mrs. Thomas said, "Bother that cat." Debbie said, "It wasn't her fault." Mog was very, very sleepy. She found a nice, warm place. Very nice, warm place. And went to sleep. She had a lovely dream. Mog dreamed that she had wings. She could fly everywhere. She could fly faster than the birds. Even quite big birds. Suddenly she woke up. Mrs. Thomas said, "Oh, bother that cat." Debbie said, "I think you look nicer without a hat." Debbie gave Mog her supper. And Mog ate it all up. Then Debbie and Nikki went to bed. Mog had a rest too. But Mr. Thomas wanted to see the fight. Mr. Thomas said, "Bother that cat." Mog thought, "Nobody likes me." Then she thought, "Debbie likes me." Debbie's door was open. Debbie's bed was warm. Debbie's hair was soft. Like kitten fur, Mog forgot that Debbie was not a kitten. Debbie had a dream. It was a bad dream. It was a dream about a tiger. Tiger. The tiger wanted to eat Debbie. It was licking her hair. It was licking her hair. Debbie shouted, "Ah!" Mog jumped. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas said, "Oh, bother that cat." Debbie said nothing. She was still crying because of bad dream. Mog ran out of the room and right through the house and out of her cat flap. She was very, very sad. The garden was dark. The house was dark too. Mog sat in the dark and thought dark thoughts. She thought, "Nobody likes me. They've all gone to bed. There is no one to let me in, and they haven't even given me my supper." Then she noticed something. The house was not quite dark. There was a little light moving about. Little light. She looked through the window and saw a man in the kitchen. Mog thought, "Perhaps that man will let me in. Perhaps he will give me my supper." She meowed her biggest meow. Very sudden and very, very loud meow. The man was surprised. He dropped his bag. It made a big noise. And everyone in the house woke up. Mr. Thomas ran down in the kitchen and shouted, "A burglar! Hey!" The burglar said, "Bother that cat." Mrs. Thomas telephoned the police. Debbie let Mog in and Nikki hugged her. A policeman came and they told him what had happened. The policeman looked at Mog. He said, "What a remarkable cat! I've seen watchdogs, but never watch cat. She will get a medal." Debbie said, "I think she'd rather have an egg." Mog had a medal. Yeah, Mog had a medal. Look, she has a medal. And She also had an egg every day for breakfast. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas told all their friends about her. They said, Mog is really remarkable. And they never, or almost never said, bother that cat. So this is the story about Mog, the forgetful cat. And I hope you like this story. And now it's time to get back home. It's time to say abracadabra, abracadabra. Ready? Okay? Let's say abracadabra and we are going back home. Абракадабра, абракадабра. И мы вернулись домой. Ура, ура, ура. И наша прекрасная кошечка Мог тоже с нами. И я прощаюсь, дорогие ребята.